Hello everybody, my name is Prem and Anand. I live here at the Kedar Universal Ashram in Crestone, Colorado, and I'm going to share one story of Baba experience that I had. Occasionally Baba will come in my dreams, and this was a number of years ago. In this particular dream, I was flying in what felt like Switzerland, even though I've only been to the airport in Switzerland a few times. Somehow this is what the area felt like, and I was flying. It was very beautiful in the countryside, green mountains in the background, and so this went on for some time, and I noticed a crowd of people gathered outside of a house, and so I flew down to the crowd, the area where the house was, and I landed like Superman and on my feet. Nobody paid any attention at all. Like, it's something that happens every day, I guess. But anyway, nobody noticed anything. And then the next thing that happened was this car drove up, and a boy got out of the back of the car, looked to be about 10 years old, 11 years old, and immediately I knew it was Babaji. So the crowd was, people was very excited. And as he walked past me, Baba motioned for me to follow him into the house. So I did that. And again, there was a lot of excitement about people moving around. There was an asan, a seat for Baba already prepared. And Baba motioned for me to sit down on his right. And so a little bit of time passed. And then at one point, Babaji pointed to my right hand, and he said, "What's that?" And I lifted my hand up, and apparently I had a ring on my finger, and I just spontaneously said, "Well, that's the ring that I use to help me fly." And we both laughed. It was very amusing, very funny. So again, fast forward a few years more. I think it was in 2004. 2004,
Mm-hmm.
Really? Kedar and Brugge were visiting from California, and I think this was even before the Kirtan Hall was built, because we were all sitting up in front with Mother. And after the morning reading, I told this story that I just related to you about me flying and Baba pointing my hand and my response. And so the day went on, Karma Yoga, the evening Arti, and the next morning Arti. And again, Kedar and Brugge we're still here. And so Kedar can now.
So after the Arti, we had that gathering again, and I brought up that, hey, I had a dream about Babaji too. In the dream, we were here at the ashram, and I was just walking by and I saw Babaji, and I got super surprised, and we had a very small talk, and then he looked at my hand as well, and he said, "Hey, what's that?" I said, "It's a ring that helps me fly, which I borrowed from Prem." And that was it. I saw him walk by, and that's it. But it's funny, after all these years, that you guys helped me remember that.